Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Yoshi, welcoming you back once again to my 100% blind playthrough of Donkey Kong Bananza for Nintendo Switch 2. In the last video, we found out that mysterious luck, whatever, baby Sterling or somebody else, was actually Pauline this whole time. Seems they still remember about Pauline and Donkey Kong from the old arcade days, Anyways, we just advanced on into the layer now in the last episode to some in layer 102, but oh, wait. We might actually destroy the ground. We're gonna have to be quick here. So that thing there is probably a boss we have to take out. So yeah, in the previous video we found out there's this big stone thing blocking our way forward.
That's them! They turned me into a rock!
So this is the dude who apparently turned Pauline into a lot. All three of them. Mr. President, she's here. Should have run away, Pauline. Back to me. Right now.
No way! You're the worst!
First, I'm the mighty Boycon. You can call me Mr. President. May I remind you, you're speaking to the president of Boy Company, only the most powerful mining organization on the planet. President launched the bold new extraction venture. Our destination is the planet core. Oh, so they want to make their wishes come true, so.
But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
You're going with that, so? Ah, ridiculous. Oh, this is our first actual boss battle, I think. Either that or they're just sinking down. Grumpy, bring that brat to me. Oh, we're gonna face Grumpy, huh? Alright, so we have to face Grumpy Kong first. Can't let you two slow down the boss's progress. This ought to do the job. Oh, this is how they summon their bosses, These guys again. Oh, they're combining, I say. Peekaboozer. Alright. So this is our actual first boss. So we're gonna have to... So we just have to punch this thing to scratch that. I think what makes the most sense is we're gonna have to use our Bananza mode and just catch up with them and punch them. Alright. Okay, that was that. And now.
Stop moving! Let's try to...
There we go. So that was our first boss battle. As the way most first boss battles goes, it was pretty simple. Alright.
I can't believe I did!
Oh, there's a spot right here, actually. Oh, we have better upgrades we can get as well. Alright. So we're probably gonna have to buy all those eventually. Beat my best work. Can't believe it. The boss gave me direct orders to capture you, so I'll finish the job next time. Bet on it. Alright, perfect. Hey, if I'll talk about it, they say, Pauline, you're good at seeing. You get around a different layer by burrowing the different sets. Okay. They basically say the same thing as before. Alright. Alright. Trying to look around and see if there might be any secrets there. Okay, yeah, they probably wouldn't make it easy. Alright. Looks like we're not finding an extra fossil. So, in we go to the next layer. Of course, now we can explore all of the first layer if we wanted to, and we still might for upgrades.
This tunnel is incredible! I wonder where it goes. You know, this should be scary, but I feel safe with you. Hey, I think that's the exit.
Interesting. That just gives us a bit of money, really, so. No, I'll say or otherwise. So now we're on to 200. Okay, here we go. That's a lot. That's a lot of bananas right there. Boost the range and destruction of the charge once you do. So right now we're just kind of trying to go for whichever stuff that we need to get our stuff. So pretty soon we're gonna be getting our stuff.
DK, something's there.
Hello one, hello two, we are the Fractions and we welcome you.
A rock is talking to us? Did Boyd do this to you too? Did he turn you into a rock, I mean?
But do, we've always been us. We've looked for it's like this since we formed for Fat and Fit Rocks the Normal. Village, we skip back and take time to relax. Okay, we can keep doing these a bit. We don't need to buy all of these, but it's possible we can get multiple of them at some point. Alright. Let's do fast charge next. We'll get health point 2 then, and then finish off our rank 1 skills. There's also a star icon that kind of tells us what we should be actually going for too. But I like getting the air cells first. Oh, what does this do? Maybe this is how we teleport back. Oh. Okay, we found another one of those weird things. Aye, are you understand what I've done? Bang out loud and clear what power you must have, but let you show you my power. So this is how we go back to the other layers if we want to. Folks who fell down here call me the elevator. I'm a member to the studios. In fact, my little elevators are big fans of yours. Teleport different spots to the same layer, and I could take you to entirely different layers. Well, now that we know that we can't get the treasure tie until later, I say we actually start a bit of 100% instead and actually explore the layer. At the very least, get enough collectibles that we can get stuff done. Because we need to find a bunch of fossils, but the only way to really find fossils is to destroy terrain. So yeah, treasures you kind of just find it randomly as you destroy stuff. There's also some bananas you can occasionally punch a second time. We're not finding any cigarettes so far, but that's fine. So punching is our only really good way to find hidden secrets. There must be another kind of secret eye somewhere. Exclamation point basically tells us where we can go to get back to the previous layer we were already on. You could just destroy that lines bit. That's kind of silly. Kind of that, yeah, whatever. I figured there was a banana through that, so. To be fair, there's bananas everywhere. We have to kind of find them as we go. There was quite a few things we missed before when we first went onto this layer. Now we can try maybe looking for those. Oh yeah, this area we were gonna explore before and we kind of forgot about.
That was close.
That's how we do that part, huh? Pretty much everything I do in this game requires some mechanic we've earned in order to do it properly. Unless we just get stuck doing something else. Alright. Alright, there we go. Main reason I'm excited this layer is because, like I said, that treasure tie I mentioned earlier is actually kind of important for later, and if we could somehow get that early, first actual proper layer, then we'll be able to get a bunch of secret stuff. Of course, I'm also not cheating, so because of that, I'm going to be doing most of this game fine, so our best bet is just going to be Xur and hope for the best. Alright, well, we found another hidden secret. Oh, so some of those weaker enemies now. You know, I'm tired of them. Let's go. Let's go ape on them. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Let's go ape on them and just use a charge crunch to get through all of them. Here's our treasures. I haven't even figured out where those ever fossils come from. That maybe requires our rock. Or actually, we could just do this. I knew it. We needed that to get that secret. And we finally found our fossil set. Now we can see where all these other things are. Look at all these fossils we're discovering all of a sudden now. Okay, we can only pin once at one time, but that's really cool. Alright, we need... our teleport needs to be here.
Should we teleport?
Alright. Cool, so we were able to somehow get the upgrade we needed. We can still hit things for a bit, so we may as well do that. This is how you farm chests in this game. Just go around and hit all bunch of stuff, and then you just get all of your gold back, and then you can do it again. It feels like we're a bit overpowered in a way, because we could just keep doing that over and over again. Whenever we need more gold, we could just smash up the terrain even more. Anyways. Alright, well, we're doing this right away. We can continue this as a couple of times too, if we choose to do that. Alright, well now we have to change. Actually take this a fat with us. I figured I would get this before I go to the next layer, because now we can get a bunch of stuff. So now we're green. It's good, we're matching Yoshi's color now. Oh, we didn't set up our sun range yet. Makes sense. We probably didn't have a chance to change. Now we can change though. So now they're looking really good. That's cool. Alright, now we're looking amazing. I think first though, we just revealed some fossils. It'd be silly not to at least attempt to go for those. We should at least attempt to teleport over there and get some of those first. These Luckies initially weren't really kind towards us, and now they don't care anymore. Okay, so those tokens and gold can basically be farmed indefinitely, but fossils are limited and must be discovered. So, yeah, I see one. To be fair, these two are the ones that we saw on the map, so we knew they were there. So, yeah, in case you haven't noticed, we might not need to actually look up a guide to find these secrets at all. If we just go around destroying the terrain, we'll randomly find this chest, which will regularly contain fossil maps, and they actually spawn randomly too, so you can keep... Hey, and if you reset the terrain, you can get back all the stuff that you get before. That's, yeah. You can choose to reset it all once you're done with that, and more chests will respawn afterwards. The map also kind of tells you about the proximate place where it'll be found too. So once you know about that, you'll just actually know, okay, we're gonna go down this area slightly below. That's the wrong button. Okay, now we're gonna go below here. Alright, now we're in this area. Okay, here we go. That's where it was. We might find a different one, actually. Yeah, we found a banana just by going down here the first time, too. We have to get all these if we want to get 100% anyway. I assume for a regular run you don't have to do any of these collectible stuff. You can just focus mostly on getting everything done. Just as this asshole. Assume that might be why the series is so short of this game, but yeah, anyways, now that we're done with that, and we're cut out with fossils, got the treasure tie that allows us to get treasure. We should have a much better time finding stuff. I was actually initially worried I might have to find that stuff, but then when I realized the map is just gonna give us everything. Yeah. So now we should be finding a lot more chests now. In fact, when we probably go back to the second theme, we might go back to this layer just to upgrade that to level 3 first. I feel like that'll help us out with just getting everything done super fast. And how do you destroy terrains fast? Well, you can just keep using Bananza mode over and over again. Eventually you destroy a bunch of terrain, you'll just get a bunch of stuff. But anyways, I did say I want to focus mostly on the storyline this time around. So our goal is the planet Cora, so that is where we must go. At the very least, we will change our equipment as we go around. The time might not change necessarily. So, now we're back onto this layer instead. I will say, this isle definitely looks really massive. Looks like there's a lot to do in it. Alright, back here, let's talk to this thing. Are you trying to make your way to low rays? That's what you want to do. Go take a dive into the sinkhole. Sinkholes are vertical tunnels that connect all the layers together. So even the sinkhole here on the hilltop here. But some weird dirt pile came flying through and covered everything up. There's our layer sinkhole over there. Construction 2 is supposed to clear it out. It's kind of fun though. You might want to try our turf surfing. Turf surfing. Just press L while holding a tuck of terrain to turf surf. Use Y to speed up surfing too. Going fast is a total blast. Rolling is fun too. Set out and start rolling. It's a quick way to get around. Rolling is also a good way to sense small obstacles fine. Thank God we don't get access to this fast movement until we move on to the second layer, so in a way we kind of want to go to unlock all of our abilities first. Want to hear a story? Not long ago, this big dirt pile came flying through here. Go lightly and then plugged up our sinkhole. That sinkhole means none of us could get to the lower rays. After that, this hard purple stuff started gooping up over everything. Even our friends got trapped in it. I'm pretty sure that purple stuff got down from the summit of Peel Peak. Alright. That's pretty far up there. Alright, right now we're just focusing on getting the other stuff done first.
This hard stuff. The same bug we saw before, right?
Oh, from Architect Real Estate, we sell plants and the other sorts. We can build a cozy getaway with a comfy bed that does it. The asking price is a little 100 coins. Alright, nice.
Amazing!
Built getaway 1 layer. Beds here are now comfy level 1. Nap in 1 here to get a +1 bonus. Also, we can... So we just found our healing spot basically now.
Hey, DK, are you awake? It's our getaway. Isn't it great? Here's a big closet, and we can listen to music too.
I figured there was a great cutscene from using one of these this first time.
After we get some shut-eye, we're gonna wake up full of energy. Ooh, it's like our own little hideout. It's so exciting. Well, Rumi, good night.
So now we have an extra health to use, which is nice. Oh, they have that. I have the N60 or Donkey Kong ramp. It's pretty cool. You ought to do a check jump. You just press A to jump while holding a jump, then press A again to jump again in midair. Try to jump to bump it up. So this is how we use our jumble jump, basically. Alright, no secret. Alright, perfect. We're gonna get this before we finish off our next skill points, I think. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it works.
I knew it! This is all because...
This is all because of that blade person that we have to do all this, That bacon, he's very nasty. There we go. The scene just now, that was you, wasn't it? Never heard anyone sing so beautifully before. You should perform a concert in our village.
No. You can't just volunteer me for that, DK. No way. I don't dislike singing, but I can't. Not in front of everyone.
Sure, your voice is wonderful. Suppose you should just surf away. Alright. Yeah, this one's kind of annoying. Looks like we should... Alright. I say we just have to wait for her to get 10 resets. Alright. No challenge. No secret L here, which is nice. That was tricky. So if we mess that up, like just kind of get distracted, huh? Oh, this is a challenge, guys. So we get this. Alright, this is much stronger, I say. So if we tried to use that with just any ordinary terrain, it would get destroyed. By using it with this instead, we get to keep going. Let's see how it is. It should be fun. We just barely got there in time. Knew there was a secret here. Someone tells me we're gonna have to do this again, but faster. Oh, I think he tells us. Finish with 20 or more on the clock. Okay. Okay, that tells us what to do. And now that we actually know what we're doing, we can just go through this as fast as we can. So we have to use this enemy, by the way. We have to use this enemy. Because this terrain simply lasts longer. Can just start over, by the way. That way we won't lose our gold when we die. I'm mostly just using it so we can keep as much of our gold as we can. Sometimes I kind of forget the controls. So easy to forget, you know. I just want to get that part done perfectly. See how you guessed, it's a little tricky to control the mechanics. Especially when you're new like me. I did say this was a fine playthrough. Alright. Triangle. Y. A to jump straight. There we go. Now we finally got over that. You can just jump over all these anyway. Just ignore the other enemies, and then to save time we can just go down the riskier paths. Which gives us our items and will probably allow us to finish into the clock. As long as we actually, well, jump correctly. The only really tough shortcut to do is that one at the end. Else though... we want to initially control our way around most of these secrets again. same thing every time. I guess the game just simply will not let me jump if I'm trying to accelerate. I think we just need to wait to actually attack until later. The less we have to jump, the better, probably. They say we have to finish with at least 20 seconds on the clock. I don't think we can afford to not take all the steps. So we need to just remember to use control in that one section. This looks a lot cooler once you actually know to grab the right terrain. There we go. Well, that was much easier now that we knew to just go for the secrets. Let's use this to break the banana. Alright, now we can get our health up of that too. Nice. XM health goes up to 5. We'll probably get this after getting the star cell. I think that just mentions that I have. Oh, and it also tells us how many energy we have overall, which is nice. Assuming we're gonna have to learn all the skills eventually. But we can just get most of those as we progress through the game. So over here, right? Thanks for getting rid of that uninstructed animal from constructing development. We make or break whatever it takes. Are you looking to die forever down? This variation is still in the way. You can punch through it and our usual demolition maze continues. Past you, but since you're big up, you could probably excite the process for something. Shite this would usually cost $99, but since you're so nice, we'll slash that price. We'll just need to cover the material cost. That'll be $2.99. Okay, so this is what we need money for. Okay. Alright, there's Secret Level. We just found one. Nostalgia Country now. Oh, now we're in 2D again. So now they're referencing the original Donkey Kong Country games, which is really cool. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting. Where are they gonna even hide the secret here? Need 3. Alright. This is a nice reference to Donkey Kong Country. I've only ever played that game a little bit. It's nice to say it occasionally. We can go gold or money, huh? That says we need to go under here. Alright. We definitely saw where the secret is, I think. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, sign tells me we're gonna have to go lower down a bit. It makes no sense. Why is this exclamation point there? We might have a better look at it if we go down. Actually, I saw gold off the right side. Maybe that's where we need to go. Yeah, whatever. We can always redo these. I'll totally redo this level anyways. This is a really fun level to do. So the only one we're missing now is our secret one. What if we just punch through here, actually? Okay, well that got us the secret. Gotta remember, we could just can just punch through almost everything. So that's what we must do to get to the secret. This is only a second banana, something tells me the X panel might be at the beginning. By the way, I don't want to waste too long on this, so if we end up, like, finding it still, have to find every secret, or maybe not. We found a secret at the very least. Oh, that was what we saw from the bar. Okay, that. Oh, but that's just one of the secret there anyway. Areas. This is just another way of getting there. So maybe let's try taking the section this time. We can't miss on purpose, I think, because that layer is indestructible. Remember, we could always just use our secret. Yeah, tricks are bad. Oh, we could also climb up here. Right. Well, that was fun last time, but I don't think we want to waste too much time getting these. Remember, if we miss a set, we could always just look it up. Or, better yet, we can increase our slap distance. That'll help us figure out where we can go. But yeah, other than that, we reached a good checkpoint that we just destroyed. Already down to the next layer of this. So that's perfect for us, I think. Save this game. And because of the chick setup, because of the way I want to set up this playthrough, I think what I'm going to have to do here, since it just keeps all the same, is need to save this file first. Then, we must menu save a different slot entirely. And when we pop back up, I also just realized this is just like one main file, but it's split into 3 separate files still. So now I'll be playing File 3, and the lower one, that's going to be the one I actually play. That way I have an idea of what file I'm on. It's going to be a little weird to remember, but this way, in case we mess something up, we can just reload one of these files and go back to where we were and try everything again. And now, before we do anything else, we never saw the title screen, so we're going to end on the title screen this time. And what is this DK though? Oh, that's weird. Can I paint or carve the lock, huh? It's weird. Oh, apparently we can only use Joy-Cons for this. Dude, because I play on normal controller. Let's just hold and skip this. It's weird. Oh, we could just use our regular controls anyway. See, what's the point of that? Okay, so this is like a painter's mode or something. I'm not gonna say that. I might do that later, but that's a cool build. Okay, that's... Okay, so this is how we set up to our different mode. Well, there you go. I'll see you guys in the next video. This looks pretty much exactly like the pause name, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, comment, rate, subscribe, and I hope you're enjoying Donkey Kong Bananza, and I hope I do as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!